Dipaholic 995 again, and we're doing our reviews number 3. You ready?
And if you don't know by now, I'm ZR.
Yeah, he's ZR. I usually introduce him, but I didn't figure. Y'all watch the rest of them, so it doesn't matter. Okay, today I am doing Kodiak Wintergreen, which is basically just Grizzly Wintergreen. Same thing.
And like I said in my last video, I was going to try the Derringer since he thinks it's so gross. I mean, shouldn't be that bad, and that's what I think. I'll try the Derringer.
It's horrible.
It's what he had.
It's horrible. I can't even do it, so
We're going to put a pinch in this in.
We're going to put a lip in for you. Tell you what we think about it. I can already tell just by the grabbing of it. Oh yeah, look how beautiful that is. That's beautiful. I love it. I love it already.
Ooh.
Hey, yeah, you can't even get a pinch of it, can you?
Exactly. I can. It's just like, it says long cut, but it only really is. If there's a thing between, like, a medium cut, I think this is what this would be.
Yeah, I think that's a medium. Oh. Yeah. I could see myself dipping this every day. Yeah. Most definitely.
And get my usual spit cup.
It's burning very bad, but I like it. It stays together. It's not. It's killing me.
This is the first time I tried any kind of wintergreen in about a year. So that burns, but it's not too bad because I've been doing that mint all day. So
jeez, this is hurting. That is killing my lip. Oh Jesus! Whew. I'm tasting blood right now. I'm telling you, dude. 5 years of dipping doesn't help toughening your gums up. I'll tell you that much. But I like this dip. I really do, because I liked the original Grizzly Wintergreen. I didn't mind it. I could do it. And this is pretty much the exact same thing. Oh no, give me that one. Yeah, cans. Here we go. Here, I'll show you the same thing here. This is a Kodiak. Notice it has a bear on it. Obviously Grizzly. Looks the same, doesn't it? Now watch. American Snuff. American Snuff. For those who didn't know, the American Snuff Company is the maker of many of them, like Grizzly and this, and I think they make a couple others. They make Longhorn, I think.
And so.
I think so. And their long cuts, I love their long cuts. I love them to death. Copenhagen long cut.
No,
he loves it.
It's up there.
It's because you grew up with it. I didn't like it. Not as much, but
you'd rather take that over this.
I would take Copenhagen long cut over that any day. I would take pretty much this. It's poor man's dip. Poor man that doesn't have very much money at all. Like I said in the last video, you got chump change. This is your dip. If you have withdrawals, it's pretty much going to satisfy you. But it's disgusting.
Yeah, the chunks are starting to come out.
I personally, I could not dip this every day. I couldn't do it. There's no way at all I could ever do that. I once for y'all, and that's about good enough for me. And then I did one time at work, and I couldn't even stand it at work. I took it out early, and I hated doing that because I hate wasting dip.
As you see, my lips already kind of gone down because I just spit out a chunk of it because it broke off.
That's horrible.
So right now, for you, I want to get my lip.
Oh, you can get as much as you want. And, like I promised you guys, my friend came through. Copenhagen Wintergreen, Jack Daniels in it. Frozen in the freezer for a week, I think. And look how beautiful that looks right there. That
very moist.
Very, very moist enough. It is very... I haven't tried it yet, but I plan to tonight before the night's over.
Alright, we can spit this out here in a minute.
No.
Right.
I want to keep this in because this is pretty good. This Kodiak is actually impressing me. Because the taste... It tastes exactly like Copenhagen, or Grizzly Wintergreen. And, of course, basic metal top, plastic bottom, cheap plastic everything.
Yeah, not a metal top. That's
Red
why
Seal,
it's $2.
Red Seal's plastic everything, but they actually have good inside dip quality and everything. You don't have to keep filling, keep refilling. It stays there, and it's good. But that stuff, horrible. So
it's
I
even
think,
like a pasty taste in my mouth.
Yeah, it's not good. This actually isn't leaving me with an aftertaste, and it's not drying out my throat. It's not doing anything really bad. It's pretty good, actually. I like it. So, for you grizzly dippers out there, go ahead and get a can of Kodiak. It's pretty much the same thing.
Once again, this sucks balls. Very big balls.
Now you see why I was saying that. And see, I don't have many floaters. That's just from what I had on my lip. It's not coming to pieces like that. That really comes to pieces. This doesn't do anything. This is, see?
I'm having to smush it back together.
See?
And get chunks off.
Smush it back and show them. See? That's what it gives me when I smush it back. And look at his. Got a whole... This is pretty good.
Yeah.
It stays together.
That's coming out.
That's not quality dip. That is cheap, crappy dip. But, you know, what I noticed today when I was dipping at work with this, it doesn't have a, like, per se, you know, these have the expiration dates on them. Well, this one doesn't. But it says manufactured by 2013 Cheyenne International. 2013. Well, that was a year ago. That was last year. I'd say that's kind of old. So that might be a contributing factor, you think, why it's kind of disgusting.
Probably.
Yeah. That's probably it. And then you get Kodiak, 100% U.S. tobacco. Sale only allowed in U.S. And then you get your expiration date and all that, 2014. That's pretty good. This is nasty. So I guess he's going to put in Red Seal.
Yep, I'm about to put in some Red Seal.
And I'm putting this back on the tower. Because I will never dip that again.
No. It is just leaving... Basically what it's doing, when you put a dip in your mouth, and if you get it really good and tight, you can probably move your tongue over it, and it's really smooth. That, I'd move my tongue over it, catch something, and it'd fall apart, be pasty.
That's exactly what
I took it out, and I can have like a perfect little moon-shaped dip, and I'd throw it, and then it would break apart. I brought that out, and it fell all over my hand, and
that's how you can tell good from bad. Now, some of you that do fine cut, okay, we understand fine cut, it's going to fall apart no matter what you do. It's going to fall apart because it's too fine. But this is actually not falling apart, and I can smell your mint all the way over here. This is actually some good stuff. And I believe I'll keep this. Keep this until I run the can out and put it on the tower. which tower, like we said, we're going to fill it up. There it is so far. We've got a couple. It will be full, trust us. It will get full pretty quick. Pretty quick.
It'll get there.
It will. Between me, like we said, between me, him, and our other friend that dips, it'll get pretty full.
Oh yeah, I run you by this, by what I was gonna talk about, but if you're gonna take dip in school, don't put it in your back pocket. At least put it in your backpack. I mean, yeah. If you have search dogs that come search for it, they won't smell like they're smelling for illegal drugs. And we had this one kid at school. I had him in the class, and luckily the coach was cool. He didn't dip, but he had the dip in his back pocket, which he's a retard. And he got hooked on it because I gave him one pinch. So it fell out of his back pocket, and I didn't say nothing because I was going to let him learn from his lesson. Mm-hmm. And he said, pick that up and put it in your back pocket. He was cool about it. And I mean, he was 18, so.
Yeah, it didn't hurt him much, but.
No.
He doesn't know how to conceal it. But, we take, and what we did, we put it in our backpacks and like the front zipper. And I was in ag, because that was my first class in the day. They were doing drug rounds with the dog. So they took everything, got us to take our shoes off, take everything out of your pockets and all that. Don't know how it is at your school, but that's how they did it. And we walk out, the whole class walked out in the hallway. And they take and sniff all our stuff. Dog didn't find anything. And my dip was in there. So, yeah. They won't smell it. Now, granted, if I had that Copenhagen like I showed you, that would have been bad.
Yeah.
He would have smelled that. That would have been bad. And also, you got to be careful when you do Copenhagen Black and whiskey blend both. Because those are alcohol-based dip. And they will smell, give off the odor of alcohol, and the dog will get it. So careful with those.
Very careful.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, any ones you make with your own alcohol, put in, they'll catch it. So careful with those on school premises, because it will turn very bad real quick. But anyway, we gave you our opinions on these two, well, Derringer and this. And looks like Derringer's hitting the rock bottom real quick. Derringer's not doing too good. Kodiak, on the other hand, same as Grizzly, it'll stay around a while. Like I said, good long cut, good texture, good taste. It's not bad. Stays together well. It's all good. So, anyway, we're going to sign out. This is Dipaholic, Kyle.
ZR. See you later.
We'll see you next time.